Hello YouTubers, Treasure Detector here, and I wanted to make another knife video. As a matter of fact, I may have to change my name to Knife Detector. I've heard many times on different websites and blogs that Ruko knives, and that's pronounced R-U-K-O, or spelled R-U-K-O, pronounced Ruko, knives are garbage and that they're not good knives. And I often come across them on eBay. I came across this one, then I had to pop on it because at about 12 bucks, including shipping, it was a great deal. And I suspected that it was going to be a very good knife. And I tell you what, I am not disappointed. This knife, some people might call it buck style. But the thing about this knife is that it is very well built. What I'm looking at here is called a Ruko Elite with AUSB stainless steel. And it is marked 2000 as well. I don't know if that is the year that it is marked or if in fact that is the name of the knife, but it is marked Ruko Elite 2000. Now, when you look at this blade, this is a Japan blade. The fit and finish of this blade, in my opinion, is very nice, excuse me. I very much like the construction of this knife, but mostly the blade. Like the style of the blade, it's very clean, and it appears to be very durable as well. Now, when I got this knife, it was not this shiny. Actually, it was very dull. The brass had not been polished in quite some time, and it had a great deal of rust on the inside as well. Still has a little. So I gave it a light cleaning using a little bit of brass soap, and the outer parts of the brass bolsters polished right up. I still got a little bit more work to do, but this is a hefty knife, guys. This is about as big and as heavy as a buck 110, with, dare I say, the same good quality on the blade. If you notice some of the fit and finish on this blade, it's actually quite nice. It was not sharp when I got it, so I gave it a very good honing. I used Smith's Tri-Hone sharpening system, and I found that this worked very well. So it has 3 different types of stones, and you can switch to the one you like very easily, and this worked very nicely with this knife. So right now this knife cuts paper. I just don't have any paper to cut at this time, but it cuts paper very easily. It's a very attractive knife, as you can see. Very happy with that buy. I'm going to use it. I'm going to carry it. Some people say that Ruko knives are junk. And I have to say, this knife is not junk. Now, once I look at the handle itself, and I've owned many knives, many Pakistan knives, different types of Japan knives, sharps, Valor, Seki, different types of knives, Kai. I've also owned several American knives, Buck, Gerber. I have many knives. And I have owned many Pakistan knives as well. I have to say that the fit and finish of this handle is better than a Pakistan knife. But the blade, I think, is on par with a good number of Japanese makers and also with US brands as well. Now, I will also say that the handle is not the best I've seen. As a matter of fact, the handle of a buck knife, a buck 110, does have slightly better quality on the inside. You can see that the fit and finish of the spring and other things on the inside are just not as nice as a buck 110 or a buck 112 or a Schrade LB7 or LB8. Now, that being said, this knife will do the job. It will cut just fine. It will get the job done every time. This is also a very rugged knife. This knife will not break easily. I was pleased to find this one in the condition that it is in. Simply put, this knife has not seen very much use. It was mainly dull, and I could tell pretty much that this knife was probably stored someplace and was not used very much after that. So give it a light honing. It will slice paper quite easily. Very happy with the knife. I'm going to use that as a daily carry. Has a little bit of oil there because I did put a little bit of oil to loosen it. When I got it, the spring would also get stuck. Now this knife does not snap in the closed position. So that being said, that is one drawback. But I expect after more use that it might snap. Now it does snap open very nicely. So there's the good and the bad of this Ruko knife. Now, you will have to judge for yourself if you like them or not. Now, this is a vintage one. I think I would estimate that this knife is about 15 or 20 years old. So I don't know about the modern Ruko knives. But this Ruko knife is a good one. And I'm proud to own it. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Please like and share my video. If you like knife videos, I've got a lot of them. So check out Treasure Detector, and happy viewing. Thank you.